So good morning, good afternoon, doesn't matter. Welcome to the channel where we talk about anything. So I was watching Coffee TV and this guy was talking. He was talking about spiritual and he worked in a mortuary and he was talking about spiritual and he can see this, can feel that, blah blah blah, all nonsense. See, the reason why Ghana mortuary is like crazy to go is because it's not really professional done. Everything is a little bit creepy. You have like maybe rusting things and that kind of stuff. It's not professional. Give you like a bad feeling, and that is what these people call spirit and all that kind of stuff. But to a professional place, everything's clean, everything's nice. When you go there, it's just like going to a dentist or something, you know. Those places you don't have those kind of feelings, but it's about what the guy said during the interview that is really bad. So let's watch the video, and when we watch the video I will explain the really scary part. So let's go.
We used to come and take my body to go in the village to bury the body Friday, Saturday morning in the village. So we used to sleep in the mortuary. And through that Friday night to Saturday morning, you experience different things. You see, because the mortuary is not everybody who can do the work. You have to get the spiritual eyes to see many things. Like last time they bring a young man. The man, you know, the Kwabena mortuary, they have the hospital and the mortuary at the other side. So the family brings some dead body. The person was inside a coma. The family bring the body and give me to the mortuary. So when I take the body, I went inside the room. I inject the formol inside the body. When I come out, you know, in the mortuary, everybody is naked. Okay. Man, woman, everybody is naked. So when I bring the body, I wear my hand glove. I come out all the cloth for the dead body, and I arrange the formol through the injection. But when I wanted to inject the body, I see that the person's vein was still shaking. The vein was shaking. No, if somebody vein shake, means that the person is not dead. Okay. The person can be in the coma, and somebody can do almost 3 months in the coma, 1 year in the coma, 6 months. You don't know if you don't really know the difference. You will not be able to know. So by then, when I see that the person's vein was shaking, I call my boss and I explained to him that, oh boss, come and see something. When my boss came, he see that the person's vein was still shaking. So my boss called the family. When he called the family, he tell the family that you people should take the body and go. By 6 hours or the next day, if the body not come, if the person not wake up, you can bring the body. So that is when the family take the body and go. And imagine that the next 6 hours, the person came back to alive. Yes. Imagine yourself that if to say that God did not give me the grace to see far, I could not be able to see the vein, how the person's vein is shaking. That means that if to say I put the formol inside the body, it could be like I'm the one that killed the person. You see, that's why the mortuary would have to initiate you inside different things, so that through your spirit you can know the difference between many things.
So you have watched the video and you're asking yourself, what is wrong, Kwabena? You always complain, man. So what is going on? The guy can see dead people. He can feel the blah blah blah. It's all nonsense, people. See, I live 2 minutes from the mortuary. It's there. Okay? The place that I live used to be a cemetery. Okay? I don't feel nothing. When I sleep like a baby. I don't hear ooh. I don't hear things falling down, all kind of nonsense. I don't hear it. I sleep like a baby. But in Africa, even here, we have like a cemetery here close, and you have houses. Africans and Ghanaians, we act like we are the only people on the planet. Ooh, Sikedro, and it's Anyomano. It's mental. It's all fake, okay? It's all lies. But what I'm going to tell you is this. The guy said they brought a person from the hospital and the person was a little bit. They thought that the person was dead, but the person was not dead. That's a flag, red flag. What is going on in the hospitals? Who is doing all this work? Who is signing off death certificate that people are dying? There need to be a investigation about this thing. And then the mortuary. I'm not saying that those things doesn't happen here. When it happen, then one person dies, they check. And if like more people are dying, they're going to do like investigation. And when they find out that that hospital is maybe making too much mistakes, that people are giving the wrong medicine to people, and they close the whole hospital. See, that's the difference. And one thing I should add is that in Ghana and Africa, because people don't want to do like much work, they just pick people from the streets and let them do this work. And these people don't respect the body, because you have to respect the body. Here they go to school and how to treat the body. They talk with the body. The body is dead, but they still talk with the body. It's like respecting the body. That is what they learn. But in Africa, and it's like they find some amateur that is willing to do the work, and they let the person do the work. Hey, sometimes they are medical doctors, and they become mortuary people, because it's science. And here, if you die, they check the cause of the death. I don't know if in Ghana they do it. And this guy was also talking about mass burial, and when they bury people, sometimes put acid on it, because you have the Sakawa people that want to take the body and do they want to use it for money. People, you live in a third world country. If it was so easy to get money, the government would have used blood money to collect a lot of money. Right now, Ghana, Africa will be like the richest country. Oh boy, the richest continent on the planet if blood sacrifice works. That you can get money out of it. It doesn't work, people. You have to sweat. You have to go to work and work, and you can make money. All those Sakawa is just internet fraud. They are scamming old people. They are chatting on internet, acting like they are a beautiful man and girl, and they are scamming people on the internet for money. That's all they do. The whole Sakawa thing, blood sacrifice thing, is just a cover up. And what I don't understand is that, so here, if you are like 19 years old and you're driving big car, the police will stop you and they will ask you, where did you get the money to buy this car? But in Ghana, you don't have it. That is why these people are, doing all this thing. The government, or maybe the city, I think the city have to step in. I think sometimes in Ghana, they think too much of the government. But I think state government should handle those Sakawa people. If you are 17, 18, you are 18 and you're driving like a big car, you have money, too much money, they should ask, hey, where did you get the money from? You understand? So let's go back to the whole hospital death thing. And that's serious, because Sakawa people are, he said that Sakawa people are coming to take like blood, washing blood, how they wash people, and they come and take them the water and do Sakawa with it. All nonsense. All these things need to be investigated. What is going on in this hospital? So I don't know what is going on in those hospitals. And the boss, everybody need to go to school to how to handle this kind of things, because it's not correct. It's not It's crazy. And the fact that this is fun part is that when he said that they brought the person inside and he saw the pulse, a trained person, a trained person, not even a trained person, just a person with like common sense, will call the ambulance or call a doctor to check on the body. What is going on with the body? Why does the body have like pulse? You should take him back to the hospital and check. But do you know, you listen what the guy did? He called his boss, and the boss called the family that they should come and take the body home. People, home. Not to the hospital, so that doctors can check the person. Home. And then after 6 hours, if the body is not alive, they should bring it back. Are you crazy? That's the stupid thing I have ever heard. That's amateurs. You know, in Africa you have Africa, in Ghana, and most places, even here, you have amateurs doing your job. Okay? But here, when they cut them, they stop them. They go to prison. But in Ghana and in Africa, they're just there doing their crazy work, sending people to the death. Because I don't know. And then getting paid. End of the month, they get their paid and they are happy. Meanwhile, they're killing a lot of people and no investigation. Why is so many people dying in this hospital? They should do that. You know, that is how you find out. And I was reading in some newspaper on the internet, and it says that in Ghana they don't count the dead. So a lot of people die in Ghana, but they don't count it. And what the guy was saying in the interview also, he said that they do like mass burial. So they put a lot of body in one grave and they put acid on it because the Sakawa people will come and take the bodies. And I'm asking myself, where do they bury these people? Don't the hospital have like burial place? And if the people, if they can, if the Sakawa people are going to take the burial, why not burn them? I think he said it that they burn them for something, but why not burn the body? Why are you putting acid on the body? That's more disrespecting the body. It's like criminals. That is what the Qatar, the Mexican Qatar do when they want to dispose bodies. They put acid on them and then dispose the body. You understand? So I don't know what is going on, and I think in Ghana we need investigation about those kind of things, because a lot of doctors, a lot of amateurs are working in hospital, killing our people. Okay, let's start with that. Oh no, let's start with the buildings, because all the buildings are not straight, and then let's start with this one too. People, I think a lot of you have like questions. Why did my family die? What is happening? And then sometimes was a friend of mine, she called me and said that the mother was sent to an hospital, and then, do you know what? Let me put it like this. Every time you hear that they bring a body to, let's say they bring somebody to a hospital, and then they say they want to take the person to another hospital in Ghana, it means that the person's dead. Okay? It means that the first hospital that they went, the person's dead, and now they are transferring the person to another hospital. This is what I get. This is what the girl called me to say, yeah. And then another one is that when you take your in Ghana is capitalism. Okay, so if you don't have money, and this one is also crazy, doctors and nurses are trained, I don't know, in Ghana, that if you bring in somebody, you have to treat the person. It doesn't matter if the person is an enemy, is poor, it doesn't matter, a criminal, it doesn't matter. You have to treat that person. But that, I think in Ghana they don't do that. They want to see the money first. I think those things, that's the reason why a lot of Ghanaians are dying too. They don't treat you, go to hospital, you're lying there, they don't give you oxygen. People, they don't give you oxygen. You have to pay, and then they will give you oxygen. Those are not doctors, people. Those are criminals and killers. So that is the moral of the story. They're crazy people that need to be checked, because if we do not check it, people like you are the ones that have to report this kind of things. If you don't report it, it will still go on. So stories, all this spiritual nonsense that you hear, is not true. It's all lies to cover up the mistakes that they are doing. So I hope you like this video. This is the truth, and if you like it, you give me a thumb. If you don't like it, you give me a thumb down. And if you really like it, you join me. And if you don't like me, I will see you next time. So see you next time.